I'm Chad, and this is Big Tex, and you're watching Squarebody Stuff. Now I'll probably do another video with him, more of an official introduction. He's a little camera shy right now. We're trying to get him past that. He's doing good. But this video is going to be a little bit of a just montage of some pictures, a little bit of video of Mrs. Squarebody and I's vacation trip down to Texas. Now we probably picked the hottest week in Texas so far this year to go down there, but this has been planned for a while. We just happened to hit the hottest part. It was, I think I got a picture, it was 113 degrees on the thermometer in the truck, and that wasn't the highest we've seen, and that wasn't just sitting in the parking lot. That was after we'd been moving a little bit, so it was hot down there. Now the first couple of days we stayed in Fort Worth area. We got to shoot on down to Waco for a day to hang out at the Magnolia Silos. My wife been wanting to do that, kind of a bucket list thing. And while we're there, we stopped at the SoCal Speed Shop, which is just right down the road. So within walking distance, we walked down there and I got to have an opportunity to do a little bit of something I wanted to do on the same day. So it worked out great. The next day we went to the stockyards in Fort Worth, hung out there all day, got to watch the bulls. Now they have what they call a cattle drive twice a day down the main street on the brick road in the middle of the old stockyard. It's really cool. I highly suggest you going down there. I'd probably wait till it's a little cooler weather. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. After that, we went over to Canton, Texas to the big flea market, the first Monday Trade Days flea market. It's huge. I suggest renting a scooter. We didn't get a whole lot of video of all of the trip or anything. I'm just kind of briefly telling you what we're doing or what we did. And that's where we picked up this guy here, old Big Tex. They have a whole area just for pets, dogs, animals. You can find about anything you want. And we found Big Tex down there and brought him home. But while we were there, we also stayed at Ryan Wing's house. And Ryan Wing, if you're not familiar with him, he is the head honcho over at Streetcar Chronicles YouTube channel. Make sure you go check out his channel. I've got a little bit of video doing some collaboration with him. He done some trading with one of his cars for another car. Pretty cool story there. I won't go into that. I want to suggest you go over to his channel and watch his videos on that situation, and give him a like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff for him. And we just hung out at Ryan's place. Ryan and his wife and the two boys and their two huge Great Danes were great to hang out with. Thanks again, Ryan, for letting us crash at your place. And yeah, we made a trip home with extra one in tow. Everything went great. It was a great trip. So hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, just kick back and relax and see what I can put together. Made it to the buc-ees. Our first stop after reaching the great state of Texas is, of course, the buc-ees. Gotta get your beaver nuggets. Gotta hang out with old Bucky himself. Get some pulled pork sandwiches, some brisket sandwiches. Get fuel. It's like a one-stop shop for everything. And yeah, it's hot here too. We left, 90-degree weather for 105-degree weather for vacation. We went the wrong direction, but we got some cool stuff to do down here in Texas, so hope you guys stick around and see what we come up with. So we're down in Texas and the Fort Worth area. That's our hotel we're staying in for right now. We went down to Waco today. We had some good times and just kind of seen some things down in Waco. This is kind of my wife's trip. She wants to go to the Magnolia deal down in Waco. We had a blast there. We're going to do some stuff in Fort Worth tomorrow. But this evening, we were just hanging out in the motel room. They've got this Mexican restaurant right across the road. And that's the only thing there is on this side of the interstate for a couple miles. And we were walking across the road to get Mexican drinks. And this beautiful thing just comes driving down the road. And this road goes to nowhere. They come driving down here. And I said, there's only a parking lot back there. They've got to be parking there. Sorry, I'm excited. This is cool because I was hoping I would find something like this, the video, for this video, while we're down in Texas. A pretty much mostly original, it's been repainted, but it's mostly original 79. No rust on it. Look at that. I mean, and so like weirdos we are from southern Missouri, we walked up to the people and, you know, cool people. Her husband actually works in a speed shop in Arlington. We might try to check that out on our trip down here. Because he said they've got another Squarebody in the shop that his boss owns. But talked to them for a few minutes. I said, I don't want to take up any of your time. They were going into the restaurant. Pretty much the same thing what we were going to do. Just maybe have some drinks. But they said I could just film this truck. This is Blue Betty. So I'm going to walk around, just kind of look it over and drool over it and act like a big kid finding his new truck in Walmart or something. I don't know. Just look at this. I mean, no rust, original hubcaps. I didn't get a whole lot of the story on it, but it does have the original 305 in it. Interior, I mean, it's been in Texas, so the interior's got a little stuff going on with it. Yeah. The owners are real cool. They said they'd just film it, do whatever we want to. Silverado, kind of a base Silverado because it doesn't have power windows or power locks or anything. But of course, I was trying not to geek out completely and ask if I can look in the glove box at the spid sheet and all that stuff. But you know, if we get in there and get to talk to them, they may let me do that. I don't know. But still got the original Cadillac converter on it. They said it does have dual tanks. I just noticed. Man, this is cool. All right, so the owners of the truck, I got to talking to them in the restaurant, and they said I could just sit in the truck and look it over. So that's like awesome to me. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys around the truck a little bit. Here we go. This actually reminds me of the truck I grew up in, the old blue. The blue interior. Still got the Cadillac converter information on the visor. This truck's, I mean, original paint on the inside. Yeah. And they said I could also look in the glove box. I'm gonna double check before I do at the spid sheet, because I told them how much I geek out about that, and you guys know how much I geek out about that. So I'm not trying to make this whole video about this truck, but you know, this is part of our trip to Texas. All right, so we found the spid sheet here. I haven't even looked at it, so I'm looking at it with you guys through my phone. Let's just see: air conditioning, power brakes, fuel tank, rally wheels, chrome grille. So it did have rally wheels. These wouldn't be the original wheels, but these are original style hubcaps.
No, I took the rally wheels off.
Okay, so he took the rally wheels off. Chrome grille. Yeah, the V22, so it does have the chrome trim on the grille. Silverado equipment. Mariner blue. Oh, so it was a special two-tone paint. Originally. Mariner blue, which is about what it is now, and then the 26 deep, Well, I'd have to look up 26, see what it is, because it doesn't spell it out. It would have been a two-tone truck from the factory. And I also forgot to mention earlier that we did stop while we were in the Fort Worth area to visit some friends, some Facebook friends that I've met through the C10 world. Andy Welch and Sean Settles, Bobby Lawson. I got to spend some hang out with them. Went down to Bobby's place. He's, went to see his shop finally and his trucks on his home turf, and met up with Andy Welch and Sean Settles at Sean's house. So go make sure you check out their Facebook groups. Andy Welch has the C10 group. Sean Settles, he has Classic Truck Nationals group. And actually, the Classic Truck Nationals is more than just a Facebook group. He's putting on shows. They've got a show coming up in Gainesville, Texas, I think August 23rd or something like that. Go check that out on his Facebook group. And also, Bobby Lawson, he's the guy that built the shifter knobs for Squeaky and all my door lock knobs for all the rest of the trucks. So go check him out at Bob's Creations. Again, links are down in the description box below. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. I didn't get any video of that. It was just kind of a personal part of the trip, just to hang out. I wish I would have, because missed out on some cool Squarebody content just looking at their trucks. But anyways, that's how it goes. Well, we're at the trade days here in Canton, Texas. We were here yesterday for a little bit. Come back this morning and actually got me a little present. Got me a new puppy dog. We'll introduce him later, because we actually left him with the sellers. They said they'll foster him until we're ready to head home. That way we don't have to deal with him at Ryan's house and all that stuff. But we decided, instead of walking everywhere in this Texas heat, we are going to rent these buggies. We're just, this is awesome. That Mrs. Squarebody looks so cute on her little buggy. We are at Casa de Wing, aka Streetcar Chronicles headquarters. We're moving some stuff around. The 55 was sitting over there. S10 was sitting in the middle. My old Mike Concho, he's over in the garage now, because Ryan's moved up in the world. He's got a shop and a garage, so he's got more room for activities. But this is the first time I've got to put my eyeballs on this 55. If you guys want to know more about this 55, go to Streetcar Chronicles, click the like, share, subscribe buttons over there, and find out more about this beautiful piece of drag racing history. Don't know every little bit about it, but he's got a lot of information on what this car was about. But right now he's just moving it out, making some room for other things and stuff. I think, Ryan.
I don't know.
Yeah. If he looks like really hot and sweaty, it's not an image or a mirage. It's hot.
It's fiery.
Yeah. There's sweat rolling down places and things sticking together that it's just not a real good atmosphere.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Did y'all know that there's a giant fireball in the sky and just basically radiates heat all day?
Yeah. It'll cook your brains. So yeah, we're just playing around at the Streetcar Chronicles headquarters right now.
Just goofing.
Yeah, just hanging around.
Josh.
We got stuff going on. He's got stuff going on. I'm just here for the ride, hanging out and helping. Because it wasn't hot enough in Missouri, so yeah, we came down to Texas where it was triple digits every day, setting records.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, I get to see this in person. And that in person. Well, maybe not, that angle is probably not the best, but I get to see that guy in person and hang out with him and his family. And they've been awesome hosts. It's been a great trip. And we're not done yet. We've still got, actually, what? This is Friday. Well, we got this evening and tomorrow. We got some stuff coming up tomorrow that we're gonna do. Yeah, just hang on for the ride.
Oh yeah, you better hang on. You better strap in, because listen, I might be old and fat, but I know how to get down.
Yes, but getting back up—that's the hard part. We can get down. Getting back up's the hard part. So that's why I thought I'm gonna go get the camera while he's doing the jack work and doing all the work and stuff. So I'm gonna go get my camera because I'm trying to make a video on my vacation. I'm on vacation. You know, doctor said on vacation not supposed to do any work. So yeah. So this is the next morning. We've got the 55 loaded up on trailer. Ryan's got some stuff going on. I'm along for the ride. I'm not gonna spill too many beans again with the beans, you know. But if you want to know what's going on with this car, what we're doing in more detail, go to his channel. Yeah, I'm just gonna be there to, I don't know, just help out, maybe help him make another poor decision in life, because that's what we're all about. All right, so to keep you up on what we got going on, the 55 is gonna get swapped out into that 67 Chevelle. I don't think that business is gonna worry about it too much.
Don't worry about that back there. Let's soon find out.
Yeah, so we have made it to Southwest Classics in Arlington, not Missouri, Arlington, Texas. We're gonna go in there and hang out, see what they got. They got some parts, and then after this, we're gonna go Summit, hang out there for a little bit, then head back home and try to unload the bad decision that's on the trailer right now. There is a really sweet looking square body dually out here in the parking lot. I'll get a little video of it real quick. Pretty. All right, we're gonna go in and see what we can do in here.
I feel like this is Fast and Furious with Brian pulling in the Supra from the salvage yard.
All right, so we're jumping forward to the Summit Racing store in Arlington, Texas. Southwest Classics. They were great people. Got some catalogs. Got to talk with the owner. He said let him know anytime I need some parts, and he'll help me out. So that's a good connection. But inside the showroom, they had music playing. You know, copyright stuff with YouTube. I didn't want to have to deal with that, so we didn't film anything in there. But they have all sorts of reproduction square body parts. They even had, you know, the older body style. I mean, they had a lot of parts. They stock them. Look them up online, and I'll put a link to their store or their website in the description box below. Hopefully I don't forget that. This is gonna be a long video. We're nowhere near done yet, so just hang in there. We're gonna go on the summit and hang out for a little bit, and yeah, look at, let's get another shot of Ryan's. That didn't look like the same car we pulled out of the barn. I thought it was a different color. We might have to just go in there and sit down for a little while. And
It's hot.
yeah, it's hot.
It's really hot.
Are you crying? I'm not crying.
I'm not crying.
He's having buyer's remorse.
It's not buyer's remorse about
Because
because of allergies.
Trader's remorse. But I think you done a good thing with it. So this is our last day down in Texas, and yeah, whew, I get to ride in my concho. Last box on my bucket list to check off on our trip to Texas. Ryan, you ready?
Oh yeah, are you ready? That's the question.
Well, I don't know. I did pee before we went.
You did pee?
Yeah, so maybe it'll be less likely to have an accident.
Yeah,
but no.
We're not gonna have any urination in that passenger seat, bud. Not today.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guarantee me?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm starting to doubt you.
No.
Okay.
Oh, this is like the lap of luxury.
It's okay. Yeah. It actually hooked pretty good.
It did. Some of them are gonna love you, some of them are gonna hate you. Yeah. Do I have to go?
Dude, I tell you what, I'll trade you a real nice
Squarebody?
Squarebody dually quad cab.
It's not shakiness from being nervous. That's just excitement and
Gets the
That's-
endorphins pumping, doesn't it?
yes, I love it. So
Yeah,
thanks.
there's nothing like horsepower, buddy.
Thanks again to my good buddy Ryan,
Shoot.
And-
the hell out of it.
Jake.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy. For
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
this little kid, he's been awesome the whole weekend. He gave up his bed, his bedroom for us, for me and Mrs. Squarebody to camp in. Most gracious host ever.
He got it from his mom.
Yeah, yeah, this guy.
Not so much, you know.
There's a crapper, there's a fridge. Make yourself at home.
Yeah.
Don't mind the dogs.
Fresh towels, I ain't dried off with it in 2 days.
Yeah,
Fresh.
it's fresh.
I haven't washed any sheets in 3 years, but
We've had a heck of a weekend, or heck of a week. You know, but the last part of the trip here, staying here in the Casa de Wing, and hanging out with these guys, and yeah, it's been a great weekend, great week.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Our trip in Texas is almost over. We got about an 8-hour drive home with the new puppy dog. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Could you imagine driving 8 hours home in that?
I would do it.
Oh, I wouldn't.
no,
I would.
I'm good.
All right. Yeah. And thanks to Mrs. Wing. She don't like to be on camera, but she was very awesome hostess. Kept us comfortable, kept us in coffee, kept us in everything. It's been a great weekend here. So yeah, book your stay at Casa de Wing.